guys. I've been thinking, I've been studying personal development for a while now. And I have noticed that one of the biggest hang-up people have is to believe in themselves. They suffer from something called self-doubt. I know it because I was one of them. I remember when I was in nursing school, I had self-doubt and that I was going to succeed. During clinicals, I would literally look at all the nurses around me and I envied them. They had so much confidence that I wanted to be just like them. I didn't really know if I had the same mental faculty that they had, and they had the same potential. So I really envied them. But the truth is that if they could do it, so could I. And I really believe that most people spend more time trying to figure out why they can't do something instead of figure out why they can do something. And that truly is self-sabotage. Now think about this. The very first sabotage we are all guilty of, including me, is called procrastination. It's the very first villain, as I like to call it. It grabs our thinking and it keeps pulling it away from us as if we don't have any control. For example, the online business I am in, I could have easily and actively started it 3 years ago, but I kept on procrastinating and telling myself, tomorrow I will start, or tomorrow I will make a live video, or tomorrow I will, whatever excuse I have found, it was tomorrow. Well, I wasted so much time procrastinating that it actually cost me a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. The second thing is blaming. We take no responsibility, none whatsoever, and blaming something else or someone else as to why we're not doing something we should be doing. I mean, why don't we do it anyway and see if anything changes? The third thing is criticism. We kind of move from blaming to criticism because we're not only blaming, we're now criticizing what people do or how lucky they are. We're almost hoping they don't make it, so it justifies why we don't. And then the fourth thing is envy. Now, if you can pull all these things together, we have a choice here, really. We can decide how we can do something, or we can spend our time figure out how we cannot do something. So there is good and there's bad in absolutely everything. And I like to follow what we call the 5Ps formula, which means it's proper preparation prevents poor performance. See, if you have all been blessed, just like I have, with the power to build an image in your conscious mind. You have the power to accept or reject that image. So if it's good for us, we have the power to impress that image into our subconscious mind and become emotionally involved with that image and take action. See, what I think people don't realize is that our subconscious mind is where all kind of information has been planted there from birth, from our upbringing, from our environment, from the junk TV we watch, the news, which is another reason why I don't really listen to the news. We've been conditioned for years as how we need to think or act. So we have to understand that our subconscious mind cannot reject anything. I mean, nothing. So whatever idea or thought that you plant in there, it's going to accept it like 100%. So if you tell yourself you're not good enough or you cannot do something, well, you're going to receive more of that in your life, which is why we want to be very careful on how we think. If we think negatively about yourself, we're going to get more of that in our life. So if you think in the morning, if you wake up and you feel crappy and in a bad mood, you're unfortunately going to attract more of that throughout your day, unless you start shifting your thinking and you start telling yourself instead, today is a good day, which I try to do most days. That is actually something I write down in my gratitude journal, every single day. It actually serves me well. You also have to realize that it actually takes as much energy to think positively as it is to think negatively. And that's just the truth. So I can really hope this message resonates with some of you today. I really felt strongly that I needed to share this. And I want to encourage you to be accountable and keep working on yourself because you're worth it. So changing your habits and your behaviors one thing at a time can really help. Breaking your old habits could really help you. I don't know if you've noticed, but every single day we kind of have the same habits, we have the same routine. Sometimes we drive to work, and we sometimes we don't even know how we got there because our subconscious mind was on automatic. And that's how we're conditioned. So, but we can change that. So try changing one or two habits that don't get you closer to your goals, one at a time. You may want to get up 1 hour earlier every day. You can go to the gym, or maybe read a personal development book, one chapter every single day, or write down what you're grateful for every day, or meditate, visualize. I find those things very helpful. It actually has done me a lot of good. Try it, see what happens. Thanks, guys.